Now we're in the after show.
Wow.
Welcome to the after show.
Transition.
Who knows what could happen?
Is this afterlife by any chance? I'm just sort of curious.
What do you mean afterlife? No, you're still alive. Yeah.
Yeah,
This isn't heaven or hell.
life. I wanted to find out if I was still alive.
Phew. I don't know. I hope we're still alive. I got things to do later. I'm starting ice skating lessons tomorrow.
It's springtime.
I have hot flashes. That's my summer plan. It's how I'm managing menopause. I'm not kidding. I have a fan by my desk. I am going ice skating tomorrow. I am starting a new show about menopause. I am no holds barred at this point. It's madness over here. I don't know. I'm crazy. So yeah. So I mean, this was a great interview. I had a lot of fun with you, and I liked your book. I thought it was interesting when I got it. I thought, oh my gosh, kindred spirit, because in my book I talked about the fire a little differently, obviously, but I talked about the fire is the thing that gets you excited about your thing. I don't love the idea of passion because I think it's uncontrolled, but I like having the fire in your belly.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of how I talked about it, is that's the thing that gets you through the times when you have to do accounting.
Right.
and it's the thing that gets you through when you have to do the tasks that are arduous or boring or that you hate, and that keep you going when you're not sure where the money's going to come from, or you're not sure how you're going to do something. And so when I got the book, I was like, oh, yay. We understand each other.
We took a metaphor and we kept on going. Extinguishers.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun with it. But I have to tell you, the part I loved about the book the most were the stories. So
yeah.
I got to interview many of those people. And, I think it's sort of rough times right now in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you just talk to these people.
And inspire.
Like Maya Penn is in the book, and Maya started her first company when she was 8. She's 17 right now. She has 2 million TED Talk views. Okay, I mean, she's just this extraordinary woman. And on the other end of the spectrum, there was Jerry Uberly. Jerry is, I think, maybe approaching 80. She has made over 120 trips to China. She just started, she is the World Academy for the Future of Women.
Oh, wow.
China, and she now just started it in Nepal. At 80 years old, she did that, and she was a speech therapist, and then decided that she wanted to do something different and created her own company. So I got to talk with those people. I got to talk to well-known people like, Noah Galloway, and, who was great to talk with, and Ellen Coleman, who is the head of DuPont, and then is doing the Paradigm for Parity. But for me, the heart was talking to the people you didn't know about.
Right.
Oh my God. So I ended up last year and the year before doing this stuff, just feeling a lot better about the world.
Yes.
Which was sort of cool, because I wasn't feeling all that good about the world.
Preach. I know. I mean, and those stories, they're uplifting. They're also inspiring. When I think that it's a good book to keep for viewers and listeners. It's a good book to keep in the bookshelf for when you are maybe struggling a little bit and you might need a little bolstering, to look at those stories and go, okay, 8-year-old can do it. 80-year-old can do it. I can do this. If there are people who have bigger challenges than I have, what's my excuse?
Yeah. So my little fantasy is that instead of all these parents going out in high school and in college and giving their kids gift certificates to whatever, that they give them a copy of this book.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I really wish I had known this.
Yeah.
When I was 18 and 20 and 25. I started my first company, when you're talking about the menopause, I started my company when I was 48. So I just so wish I had because I always sort of knew there was a fire starter in me, but
Mhm.
I didn't have the courage.
Yeah.
I think if you really want to get down to it, I didn't have that. And I thought I had to be way more responsible.
Mm.
And by the way, what I also found out is I started businesses and made lots more money than I ever did working in corporations, and I was paid pretty well.
Yeah, what's the deal with the pizza place?
Oh, I have Joe Squared, which is in Baltimore, and we're actually you need one in your hometown. We're looking to spread it out right now, but Joe Squared, we were on diners, drive-ins, and dive
Wow.
like the best pizza there. But my son Joe goes down there, and I actually did a little bit of nepotism because he actually featured in here, and he's in the book because he is one of my inspirations. Uh,
Wow.
Joe got a degree in philosophy, but he always liked to cook. And I have to tell you a very funny story. Okay, so one day I asked him, do you have any kids, by the way?
I have two stepchildren.
Okay,
They're 18 and 21 now.
okay, so you know the effect you have on kids. So I go in, I said to Joe one day, Joe, I don't get it. Why did you become a chef? Why did you want to become a cook? And he won't answer me. Okay, and I push him, I push it. Finally, he looks at me and he goes, Mom, it was survival. I hated your cooking.
Oh God.
So that was his inspiration. So he became a chef because he couldn't stand how I cooked. And
Wow.
now he makes square pizza down there. I'm co-owners with him, but it's in his heart. And
Oh.
probably the coolest thing about it is we call it pizza that does good, and
Oh.
it's lifted up the whole community and the neighborhood in
Yeah.
Baltimore. It's beloved because we're always out there helping.
Yeah.
And not so that we look good, but because it's who we are. So Joe Squared is very dear to my heart, not only because it truly is the best pizza. As you can see, I've eaten a little bit of it. My wife, tremendous and really good risotto, like
Oh.
18 varieties of risotto.
What?
Come on down to Baltimore. We want to feed you. But
I
now,
do like Baltimore.
well, Baltimore's great. Now we want to expand into the world. So I'll
Fun.
put that plug in. Anyone who wants to come talk to me, come talk to me.
I love it. I love it. That's so fun. Oh, Kathy, I really enjoyed talking to you
I
today.
you too. And this is a lot of fun. And thank you for doing a show like this because it helps people get, their stories out. And at the end of the day, we're all about stories, right? And that
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm looking forward to
Absolutely.
hearing more of your story too.
I feel somehow lucky that I didn't let you interview me today.
It was really hard.
I understand. I do. It is always hard for me when I'm on another show not to ask questions. I'm always just so curious about people.
Yeah, I was like
But
pinching myself.
we'll have time for that. You just let me know and we'll make it happen.
Okay, thanks so much.
All right. Take care. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.